Audio Jungle.
Hello. Am I audible? Great. What a lovely audience. Lovely. My journey taught me past is our teacher, present is a canvas, and future is a masterpiece. Today, we stand at the crossroads of inspiration and innovation, where stories of yesterday illuminate the stories of today and pave our way for visionary tomorrow. Picture this, a small room, a faint aroma of chai, and my grandmother weaving tales of gods, warriors, and impossible adventures. Those stories didn't just entertain me, they shaped my values, fueled my dreams, and gave me a sense of belongingness. Now, close your eyes. Imagine the movie you ever watched, the first movie you ever watched. Maybe it was in a theater with a tub of popcorn and whispers in the dark, or perhaps it could be on a small screen with family and friends. Imagine the joy of experiencing or being in awe of the hero, fairy tale, and fantasies coming alive. So here is the correlationship. The grandma telling story and the first ever experience that you imagine, it brought your imagination alive. And the cinema, magic of cinema brought your imagination to life. That moment when storytelling and cinema unite, it's pure magic. Little did I know that these two worlds would be a purpose of my life. Today, I stand in front of you with countless stories as a testament, both professional and personal, carving my own path in the world of film distribution, which is male-dominated, where women make 0.3% of leadership. And what a better day to celebrate Women's Day with all of you, isn't it? And share the stories that redefine our future and touched our lives. So, are you ready? Great. So let's do it the cinema way when a story goes on the set. It is lights, camera, and action. Simple words, yet they hold the power to transport us to the different worlds. They make us laugh, cry, and whether it's a story in a cinema or cinema of a story. Today, I want you to take you on a journey through past, present, and future, the eternal bond between the both, and the journey of technology and creativity, and the unchanging human need to keep connected to stories from time immemorial. So let's get to the past inspirations. So where did the power of storytelling come from? To understand, we must look back. Before cameras, screens, stories were heartbeat of humanity, our timeless compass. From sweeping epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata to the simple, profound folklore tales that were passed by indigenous communities, they taught us values of life, life lessons, and they are still a guiding compass to us that we refer back. I grew up reading Panchatantra and Jataka tales and Amar Chitra Katha, where the vivid illustrations are alive even today. Beyond words, story were also preserved in art forms like cave paintings, sculptures, shadow play, puppetry, street plays, poetry. These were just not art forms that were preserved, but they were tales where it reminded who we are, where we come from, and what we aspire to be. With dramatics, theatrics, and fine arts being omnipresent, then came the 19th century, a medium that took a quantum leap. This visual medium became a game changer with Lumiere brothers, who held their first ever screening of a movie which was called Workers Leaving the Lumiere Factory. It was just 46 seconds long, which is as good as a reel today. This gave a birth to a new art form. From these humble beginnings, cinema evolved. The silent era gave us iconic films like Birth of a Nation and Metropolis, that were not just groundbreaking for the story, but also for grand visuals and large-scale production. The first ever Bollywood silent film was Raja Harishchandra, released in 1913. It was directed and produced by Dada Saheb Phalke, who was also known as the father of Indian cinema. Then came the golden age for the cinema, where the first Indian talkie film, Alamara, took a monumental leap because of the introduction of synchronized sound, and this film was directed by Ardeshir Irani. Movies like Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz, brought us the advent of Technicolor that gave us fantastical worlds. The audience were transported into a dreamlike world. The influence of this era can be still seen today, and the filmmakers use these timeless classics as an example. In 1950s, India had the golden era, where Mother India and Pyasa, they just beautifully blended the emotions, drama, and music. And thus, that became a unique cinematic Indian language that is still prevalent today. Satyajit Ray's Pather Panchali, meanwhile, put the Indian cinema on the global map with their international acclaim that went on to prove that deep local stories resonate globally. I'll never forget a conversation that I had with a renowned filmmaker who said, "The stories we tell today will be the history that someone reads tomorrow." That stayed with me because it is a reminder for our responsibility we carry as storytellers. Let's come to the present realities. We are living in the most dynamic era of storytelling. We just don't watch movies, we experience them. We stand on the edge of the future where cinema and storytelling is going to get more immersive than ever. Well, think about it. Once the stories were told, now we choose how they unfold. Bandersnatch from Netflix. Let the audience choose the ending. Once the stories were made in studios. Today, a 20-year-old with a smartphone creates a story and reaches millions. So consumer became a creator. Once audience sat in the theaters, today the stories live on iPhones, smartphones, tablets, VR, many more devices, including your shorts and reels. Technology, a game changer in storytelling. Innovations like computer-generated imagery, which is called CGI, and motion capture transform the way how visuals are transforming and presented to the audience. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is a great example that is pushing boundaries to give an experience of larger-than-life and aspirational world that the audience is experiencing. Yet, despite of all the technological evolution, the core of storytelling remains the same. Let me give you an example. Mother India, a story of resilience and sacrifice. Gully Boy, a story of ambition and struggle. Take Hollywood. Titanic, a tragic love story. La La Land, a love story wrapped in ambition. Different decades, different style, but the same emotional core. But beyond the emotions, have you ever wondered what makes the story successful? And how do you know that the story is successful? Cinema is more than an art form. It's a powerful industry driven by box office success and critical acclaim, evolving into a multi-billion-dollar global phenomenon. And when we look at the numbers, we know art has also got commerce. That's where the magic of cinema meets the mechanics of storytelling. Let's take a peek on few films. Avatar, $2.32 billion. Barbie, $1.45 billion. And our very own Bahubali, right? 1,000 crores in 10 days. Isn't that amazing? This basically goes to show that commerce is so much connected to art, storytelling, and cinema. Beyond economics and entertainment, Stories and cinema play a very important role in shaping the society, influence perspectives. A glaring example is Black Panther. More than just a superhero film, it sparked cultural moment, creating conversations, in fact, global conversations about representation and identities. The film wasn't just a global box office success. It ran in Africa for 45 weeks. Do you know why? Because it was the first story and superhero of color who looked like them. Cinema just doesn't tell stories. They have a power to build communities, shape societies, because they are a reflection of our own society. Talking about global, regional films breaking barriers is RRR and Kantara. They were actually indigenous stories, right? And of course, what a proud moment that we had when RRR got us home an Oscar. Another big disruptor in the way the stories are consumed is with the advent of OTT platforms, where we can see a fascinating audience behavior of the way they are consuming content and cinema and stories. Today, they watch on demand, on our phone, on your own phones, on our phones, with various devices. That's redefined the syntax of storytelling. I've distributed over 50 unique films, over 70 countries, getting Three Idiots with All Is Well vibe to South Korea and China was a game changer for the industry and for my life. Films like Padman, 102 Not Out, they also released in Japan and Taiwan. Now, what is interesting about this is also how story, apart from resonating from their own countries, or let's say in the diasporical language across globe, it is also resonating in native languages. They're enjoying. Like, for instance, Three Idiots spoke about the university life, loyalty, friendship, chasing your dreams. Because emotions are the same everywhere. You cry, you laugh in the same language. And I've been fortunate to be a part of one of the first ever co-productions between Taiwan and India, which is called Demon Hunters, melding different culture with same emotions. So here is an exciting question. What does a future hold for storytelling and cinema? The possibilities are limitless. Immersive technologies are already changing the way how stories are being told. AR, VR are making audience experience the narratives. Imagine you as being a participant in the film. Imagine that you are inside a film and not just a viewer. And AI is actually changing as per your emotions. This isn't a science fiction. This is happening now. AI has transformed the way of storytelling in multiple areas, such as script writing, post-production, publishing, advertising, audience analytics, tailoring hyper-personalized experience, such as OTT platforms have started using AI algorithms to give you real-time recommendations. A significant impact can be seen in post-productions where visual effects, color correction, de-aging of actors, where face swapping technology is being used to play the younger or older version. And language has not become a barrier anymore, with translation, subtitling, and dubbing happening real time. But despite of the innovations, one thing will never change: to need to connect, to engage. And of course, there's always a burning question in the room: is AI going to take over human creativity? The answer is no. AI is not going to replace, it is only going to enhance. The future of storytelling will be a blend of human imagination and AI-driven efficiency, proving while technology keeps evolving, the stories will always be timeless. Another exciting trend is democratization of filmmaking. With smartphones and affordable, you, and everyone can make a story or tell a story, and I think you are already doing it. Globally, Tangerine was one of the first movies to have been shot completely on iPhone 5S. And India too had its moment with Fursat, where Vishal Bhardwaj shot it in 14 Pro. So this also proves that storytelling need not be with big budgets. And finally, sustainability is becoming the focus. As the industry reckons the environmental impact, producers and studios are adopting greener practices, from using virtual sets by saving costs and being carbon conscious and reducing the wastage of production. The future of storytelling and cinema is just not about telling story responsibly, but with responsibility. As we reflect on past, present, and future of storytelling, one thing will remain common: its power to move us. Stories make us feel. Cinema makes us live those feelings. Stories ignite imagination. Cinema brings those imagination to life. Stories and cinema are literally two sides of the same coin. They stir hope, love, faith, and undying human spirit, timelessly weaving across the generations, and it will remain until the mankind is alive. Well, it all started with my grandmother's stories, where it ignited my passion to be a part of this magical world. And the journey has been so enriching and fascinating, but with little bumps too, where I had to stand as a human, professional, and a woman, and having my moments of self-realization and self-discovery. Along the way, I had to challenge mindsets and break them also. But yet, with determination and passion, I wanted to thrive and to be a part of the change and make a change. So next time, when you watch a movie, remember, you are just not a viewer, you are a part of timeless journey. So I leave you with a question. What story are you going to tell today? Well, because the world needs your story, and you are the story. Thank you. You guys have been amazing.